Hey guys, I'm just testing right now the new microphone I bought to talk about the Phoenix album called Wolfgang Amadeus Phoenix. And the bomb covers because they literally taking calling the album a bomb. Like we're gonna make it with this album. We're gonna turn the scene side out or left and right, turn over everything to really something new and good. And they start with a piano, simple arpeggio, kind of like setting up the whole album. There's some kind of minimalistic sound in them. And so it's basically my vision on the album. So don't think there's the exactly or 100% sure vision on the album. For example, I think the album is called Of the Amadeus Phoenix because they are like, playing themselves like Wolfgang Amadeus. I just forgot the name of the player. Wolfgang Amadeus, Wolfgang Amadeus. Mozart, yeah. And the drumming is actually a genius work that settles over everything with this insane contratempo thing, like always changing the rhythm and getting really pushing someone to dance. And in Listomania, we also have the picking guitar. That's a technique called picking. That's literally or something like that. That really take give you some like ASMR kind of stuff for me. And from mess to the masses because they are literally making a mess. To the masses because like a mess to the masses, literally. Showtime, showtime. Like they're literally killing it. You know, people think there's too pop or something, but for me, some kind of art pop or really never heard anything that look like about it. Looks like it actually. Sorry for my first video, so I'm kind of shy. That's it. I think that's all I have to talk about the first song. And the drums come again really, you know, rhythmic and pleasant. From us to the masses. And listomania means actually addicted to listen. So they are making the perfect pop song ever, in their opinion, and maybe in the mine. Now we have a brass synthesizer on the second song called 1900. No, 1901. You know? And again, the same sound of the drumming, but always changing, and at the same time are the same concept. You know? And watching her movie Elliptical Pattern, I think it's for he's setting up the vision of the album like a cinematic thing. Because when I listen, I literally see someone dancing. So he making us to have a vision, with that song. Then fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it. I think it's because he asking to girlfriend drifting away. Maybe he's talking about his girlfriends getting away because of he making famous right now, or something like that. I really don't know. It's just my vision. But if would be him, I would literally like think it's because such good album that well with this album I could literally marry some mother or something. I think he asking literally to you close up the sound. Close down the sound. Please fold it, fold it, fold it. Something like this. Or maybe it's just a mumblecore kind of lyricism, just to put someone singing up, up above the the song itself. I don't know, but for me, some lyrics of this make sense. I don't like fences, so I'll just skip it. Although I will give it 8 out of 10. And Love Like a Sunset seems like maybe some music for cinema or propaganda stuff, advertising stuff. And I just seen before here in Brazil this propaganda with this music. So I think it's only made for just setting up some emotion or giving itself for a movie or something. Now the album begins for me because there is only good tracks after this, like Lasso. That contratempo and polyrhythmic drumming in the beginning really sets some kind of uh, a feeling. I don't know, maybe Dancing Freely Again is basically a dance pop album. And the lyrics here are more easy to understand. It's like he's saying he had something with someone before, and now he want her back. And Lasso maybe is uh, a reference to that thing, Japanese thing called Akai something. I don't remember. Akaito. Yeah. That this like this this Akaito thing talks about how we're connected by some kind of lasso since we were born until we're dead. And I think that makes sense because no God knows everything. Like he literally created us and knows everything what gonna happen, so everything is right and something like this. I think he thought about it. I'm not quite telling you guys that that's the meaning, but it's my vision. Now, Countdown is the more emblematic song of them because he's saying we seek for the big sun. What the fuck is the big sun? Maybe he's talking about God or something, but why don't he talk about Jesus literally? Like, we're seek for Jesus' son or Joseph's son. Or he's talking about some new age thing, that kind of sun, moon stuff. That's a good song, but the lyrics are pretty easy to understand. and I'm getting tired of the video itself. I don't know how much it would take to edit, and that's a good song, man. Better than looks, better than looks. Now the drums. It sounds, for me, it sounds like funk, you know. Carioca funk, Brazilian funk. Now the more polemic one, Rome, uh, that he literally say that some guy is teasing you with their underage or something, or he's saying she's underage and he's teasing you, you know. And there is this aesthetic view again that I literally see the guy, you know. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. Everyone who has visions in their mind get this cinematic view of a model or something, mm, kind of silhouette, you know. That's basically what I think about this lasso. Lasso no, Rome. When scandal I see you go insane. Distant silhouette somehow. I see the silhouette of some guy I know, man. Every time I listen to that. And he actually kind of makes sense with the lyrics, you know? The Colosseum, and the Colosseum is something that he's talking about they having a fight because that song, you know? Maybe some kind of personal revenge or something. I don't know. Now there's girlfriend with his guitar picking distortional in the beginning. Then the drums begin, you know. Comes after actually. Now he's talking about dying and succeed because he already know that the album would get he into the show business or something. I don't know how to say musical business. Do you know me well, girlfriend? Dahlia, they come from me. I promise to get well. It fits right with my head because I have a disease. And they always talk to me, no, you get better, you get better, but I never get better. And I see the cherry tree too. You know, it's all a cinematic view stuff of album, you know. Look at you wasted, it's coming out, and I come down in your room. So it's basically an album to sing and dance, you know. Just to, it's literally a almost perfect pop album, you know. So that's basically it. Bye bye, people, and see you in the next video. It's just like I will make it or I am gonna die or something. I don't know if it's talking about this, but when I listen to it, I kind of have this feeling that or I make it on the art stuff or I'll literally die inside or something because I'm a writer too of songs and I kind of play guitar but in a beginner way. And other things just like drawing and stuff. I'll put the link of my stuff on the on the YouTube Legends subscription. Don't know how to say.